What is good, YouTube fam? It is JP Buffett here, back with another video. In today's video, we'll be talking about each of the co-branded Hilton cards from American Express. Now, I was holding off on this one for a minute now, but they have free night awards, so screw it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
But yeah, we'll be talking about what they are, how they are similar and different from each other, and we'll end with talking about who each card is good for. If you're interested in that video, stay tuned. Like always, fam, if you like this video, please show the like button some love. Don't hit it, just click it. If you are new here and want more from me, click that subscribe button. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. So we're going to start off with the Hilton no annual fee card from American Express. So first things first, this card has no annual fee. So that is nice for anybody who does not want to pay a fee, but still wants to rack up some hotel points. Now, with that out of the way, what is the welcome offer on this card? So at the time of recording, the Hilton Honors no annual fee card comes with a 70,000 Hilton Honors points bonus, plus a free night award that can be used at any Hilton property. Now, you get the welcome bonus after spending $1,000 within the first 3 months of having this card. Now, that's a pretty sweet deal, basically because the free night pays for itself. With the extra points on top of it, that's pretty much icing on the cake. Honestly, is there an easier way of spending $1,000? I don't really think so. The free night award is actually a limited time bonus, and this will be ending on July 17th, 2023. Moving on to the multipliers, and please feel free to pause this video if you want to look at this part longer. You'll basically be getting 7x on Hilton Hotels and Resorts, so this is basically Hilton properties, and this one actually adds onto the base 10 points, the base 10x plus 20% bonus you get from the card. So in reality, that 7x is actually 19x, which is pretty sweet. On top of that, you're getting 5x at US dining, also US supermarkets and groceries. Basically for everything else, you're getting 3x. Like I said earlier, you're also getting complimentary Hilton Honors Silver status with the ability of upgrading to Gold status after spending $20,000 on this card. This perk is not actually really good in my opinion, because you can get Gold status by getting a Surpass card and spending $95. So, it's not really worth it if you ask me. And plus, in my experience, Gold and Silver are not really that good for stays. But yeah, there's also no foreign transaction fees and secondary car damage waiver, or CDW, which is basically insurance for rental cars. On top of all of that, you're getting all the other standard American Express card benefits, which you can check out on American Express's website if you want to know more. But yeah, this is pretty good perks. You don't get, all the bells and whistles, but if you want no annual fee from American Express, that's pretty much what you're getting. We are now going to move on to the middle child of the bunch. That is the Hilton Honors Surpass card. Now, this card comes with a $95 annual fee, which is not waived the first year. Spoiler alert, all the rest of the cards have no waives on their annual fee. The fee hits basically after your first statement, so your first billing period. With all that said, what are you getting for the annual fee? Well, for starters, similar to the no annual fee card, this card comes with a welcome bonus of 130,000 Hilton Honors points and a free night after spending $2,000 within a 3-month period. So basically the first 3 months after opening the card. I honestly want to know though who comes with these 3-month and 6-month periods when they're making the criteria for these cards. Maybe it has something to do with quarterly profits, but I don't really know. But anyways, this is a good offer as well, basically because you're getting that free night award that can be used pretty much by anybody. However, unlike the previous card, you're getting 130,000 bonus points. And this is important because most high-end Hiltons start their redemptions at about 90K. So you'll be able to combine this with the free night to be able to get at least 2 nights or pretty much a full weekend stay with this welcome offer. Next up are the multipliers. You're getting 12x on Hilton Hotels and Resorts, and similar to no annual fee, this is higher when you take into account the complimentary Gold status, which is an 80% boost. So all in all, you'll be getting 10x base points, 8x bonus from the 80% bonus, and 12x from this card, which is basically 30x total when you shop at Hilton Properties. You'll also be getting 6x on dining, groceries, and gas, all within the United States, and 3x on everything else. Now, you also get complimentary gold stats, like I said before, with the ability to raise it to diamond after spending $40,000 on this card. And again, to be honest, this is a lot to spend on this card. Might as well as get the Spire. But anyways, I digress. On top of that, you also get a free night after spending $15,000. And this free night is different from the one you're getting with the welcome offer. And you get 10 complimentary priority pass visits. Now, for this one, each person counts as one visit. So if you're going with 2 people, each person will be 2 visits. That's just FYI. It also comes with all the other bells and whistles you are going to expect from an American Express card. So if you want to know more, you can basically go to Amex's website and do your own research. Word to Sledge. But yeah, those are the main distinctions of this card. Let me cut in here to ask, if you liked the video, please show the like button some love. Don't hit it, just click it. Thank you for helping out the channel. Much appreciated. Now let's get back into the video. So moving on to the Hilton Honors business card. This card is pretty much a carbon copy of the Surpass, so I won't spend too much time on it. It's actually also a card that I picked up a few months ago when it had a bonus of 165,000 points after $5,000 in spend within 3 months. And you can see the video about that if you fancy. Now, I really wish that I did not pull the trigger on this card when I did, because instead of getting an extra 15K in points, I would have gotten a free night. But I guess that's what we do in this hobby. You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day. That is a Friday reference if you didn't catch on. But yeah, the main difference between this card and the Surpass is that it is a business card. And for the bonus, you have to spend $4,000 instead of $2,000. Though you are getting 150,000 points instead of 130,000. And also it comes with 6x multipliers on US shipping and cell phone service, which are nice if you need cell phone insurance. It goes up to $800 in coverage. And finally, because it is a business card, it won't show up on your personal credit. So that can be good if you want to hold a balance for a month. But let me stress, always pay your card off at the end of the statement period. Debt and interest is real, trust me. But yeah, this is pretty much a carbon copy, like I said, of the Surpass card. On top of that, if you're interested in the Hilton Honors business card, I will leave my link in the description or in the comments. No stress, but it is much appreciated if you're interested in that card. There will also be a few other links down below. But yeah, self-plug is over. Let's move on. And finally, we get to probably one of the most talked about cards on YouTube in the credit card space. But you know, I'm sure you've come across this card because it pays for itself. But hey, I said I'm comparing them all, so we have to do this one too. That card is the Hilton Honors Aspire card, and it comes with an annual fee of $450, which is a hard pill to swallow. But yes, this card pays for itself, like everybody else has said before, and I will talk about how in a minute. But first, this card comes with a bonus of 150,000 points after 4K spent in 3 months. This is similar to the business card, but in reality, this is actually the standard public offer on the Aspire card. On top of that comes with a free night, and this is an annual benefit, unlike the other three, which is basically just part of a promotion. And what I like about this card is that, you know, with respect to other cards in this tier, it comes with the free night right off the bat. Yeah, like some other guys. Marriott. But yeah, this card gives you 14x on Hilton hotels. Like I said before, that's going to give you 34x when you factor in the base plus the status boost of going up to Diamond. You're getting 7x on select travel, which includes airlines booked directly with the airline or through Amex Travel. Also 7x on car rentals booked directly with the rental car company. There's also 7x on dining and 3x on everything else. It's actually pretty important to note that gas is missing from this card, though you can find it on the other cards. You also get Hilton's highest status, which is Diamond status, which I've heard is pretty sweet for upgrades and late checkout, especially internationally. But I can't verify that for myself because I don't have the card. But once I do, I'll do it for research purposes. But yeah, I'll get back with my opinion once I find out more. Like I said earlier, you get an annual free night certificate when you get this card, and this is renews every year after your anniversary. You also get a second free night after spending $60,000 on this card, but I don't think that's worth it at all. Moving into the perks, you get a $250 Hilton Resort Statement Credit, which I've heard you can use to pay for rooms, and I'll report back once I know more. But yeah, it has to be classified as a Hilton Resort though. So yeah, you can basically knock off the annual fee down to about $200.
But wait, there's more.
So, but yeah, just when you thought it was done, it keeps going. You get also a $250 airline fee credit, and this pretty much works similar to the Amex Platinum card, where basically you have to tie this to an airline, and it basically pays for incidentals like check bags. Hashtag carry on gang. There is a trick to get it for flights, but I've not done that myself, and that's actually outside the scope of this video. Remember though, once you choose an airline, I think you only get one change, so you're basically locked into it for that calendar year. You also get Priority Pass, which is unlimited for you and 2 guests. And finally, I am pretty winded.
Nope, stop talking.
You get a $100 property credit for a 2-night minimum stay, minimum of 2 nights at the Waldorf Astoria or Conrad. This is a bit on the luxury side, but it does offset the annual fee. So in the right hands, it can be worth it. You also get all the other bells and whistles, like I said, for all the other cards, but it does come with a few extra insurances and protections. If you're interested in knowing more about this card though, you can check Amex's website. I should also say that there is rumblings going on about the Aspire card having a change. So just be cautious about potential increases in the annual fee and changes to the multipliers or perks on this card. So at the end of the day, which card is right for you? Well, if you like to stay at Hilton's, drive, and eat food at all, but you don't like paying an annual fee, then a no annual fee card is best for you. However, if you want some lounge access, higher status, and a few more protections, but can't stomach the $450 annual fee that comes with the Aspire, I think you should go for the Surpass card. Or if you have a business or a sole prop and want that business version, you can go for that. Finally though, if you want a bit more luxury, stay at Hilton's every year and can make use of the resort and airline credits, want Hilton's top status, which is Diamond status, and don't mind the upfront $450 annual fee, well, in that case, the Hilton Honors Aspire is right for you. So with all of that, that is it for me here, guys. This video has been on the longer end for me, but I do hope you enjoy this review of all of Hilton's co-branded cards with American Express. If you have any of these cards or are planning on grabbing one, please let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please show the like button some love. Don't hit it, just click it. If you're new here and want more from me, click that subscribe button. If you found this helpful at all, consider sharing it with a friend. Also, if you are interested in seeing my initial take on the Hilton Honors business card, it will be right here in that thumbnail. And of course, guys, till next time, peace.